Good morning, welcome back to the channel. We're out here for the second stop of the ABT on Guntersville. We're here at the blast off. We got, I'll show you, a load of boats out there. 225 boats in ABT. We wasn't really on too much in practice, but we got a couple areas that we know we can catch fish, so we're going to go to them and probably have to grind it out. There's quite a few tournaments going out today. The one out of Goose Pond's got, at one time we heard 380 boats. It's a high school tournament. We got 225 plus a bunch of other tournaments as well, so there's liable to be 1,000 plus boats on the water. I know Angler's Choice tournament, championship tournaments next weekend up here, so a bunch of those guys are down here practicing. Anyways, we'll get back with you. We're fixing to get our stuff together, and as soon as blast off, I'll get back.
It ain't bad. It's not like Pickwick. You got one handy?
I don't know.
See, open my bag.
I don't have very many quarters at all anyways.
Open my bag. Smallest box in the front. Not that pocket, but the big pocket. Smallest box in the front in that big pocket.
This one?
Yeah. Little red ones. There's a chartreuse and blue one somewhere, I think.
Yeah. I'll try the chartreuse. They've probably seen a whole lot of red lately.
In here a little.
No hurry. Keep it to ourselves. We'll catch some. We'll run across them.
So we got 9 hours. Catch 5 keepers.
Did y'all throw any quarter ounces in here the other day?
Nope. I ain't even anything on it right away.
That tournament, when we all had them big bags up here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I caught them on when me and Swindle came. We were fishing in pockets.
Well, yeah.
On a chatterbait.
I swapped that day and put a quarter ounce on, and I put 3 of the 4 fish in the live well on it. Pete bigger one in swim bait, and it was a chartreuse and blue that I threw in that day. Got him. Got one. Yep, first cast with it. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? First cast with it. Yeah, I think keeper. Yeah. Keeper? I don't know. He might not be. Hopefully. Yeah, he's gotta keep that right up there. Oh, that's gonna be close.
Chunky, but
yeah.
He said, how about that?
Hey, that was a good swap. First cast with it.
I hope you keep catching them.
Oh, he's waiting. He sure is, ain't he? Look at his gill's all real. I didn't even look him in the gill.
He may have swallowed it. Yeah.
I know that one of the hooks is straightened on this thing.
Really?
Yeah. If he's long enough, we're going to keep an eye on him. Yeah, he's long enough.
Stick him in the water first, wash him off a little bit.
Yeah.
close.
hits. And that thing was fighting. The way he hit it, I thought that was a good one. Where them pliers go? Right there.
The other day when they were hitting the Saturday.
That's what it is. I think these have moved out. I think they moved out here. Oh,
Come on, baby.
so close.
Close that tail. Shut him out there.
Oh, hold on. I didn't have his jaw in there.
Oh man. Push that tail out flat. This is what takes care.
Now, let me hit you.
You hold him there. That guy will do this number. And he'll fan him. I don't think he's gonna make it, son. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Short fish, number 2. He got small and he got mad, now he's so small again. Yes.
That's a good one. Did it fall out?
Yeah.
I thought it did.
That's a better one. Good.
Oh, but you keep pressing. Short, it's chunky.
Check him.
No, it's short. He's fat.
Yeah, still check him.
I'm checking him, but he's fat.
He's like 13 inches. Close.
14 and a half. Huh?
Yep.
Got on it.
Number 3.
We gotta get rid of 2 of them for sure. Shit. I just popped that out of some grass in one drill.
You got one?
I don't think he's a big one. Popped it out of the grass, so he drilled.
Boat flip him. Because that.
I'll flip him. Yeah. He's little. He ain't gonna measure.
I'll put him on board, just check.
Popped it out of the grass and he hammered it. He's
Too small. Yeah, 14 and a quarter.
There's your watch.
far with boat 111 is Josh Gibson and Will Self. I've just pulled up on them, so I've not had a chance to see how the day's gone so far. That's the boat running, so as soon as that boat gets by, I'll be able to talk to them where we can actually hear each other. How's your day going so far, guys?
7 or 8. We got 3 keepers.
Okay.
1 decent.
All right. Got 3 keepers with 1 decent one. Have you been in this area most of the day, or have you been moving around? Okay.
We're afraid to leave.
Yeah, especially now that other tournament took out, the boats everywhere.
It's fine. It's taking a while between the lines.
So they got 3 fish, one decent one. Said he's been in this area all day long. Says now he's kind of afraid to move around. I think he's afraid that if he tried to go to another area, that there's already going to be boats sitting there. Either they're confident fish are here, so there's no reason for them to leave. Give us some time. Yeah, they still got quite a bit of time. It's 10:16, so still a lot of fishing time left. These guys pull off. It doesn't take long when things get right. It doesn't take long for these guys to get the kind of bites they need to do well in this tournament, be competitive. I'm sure you can hear in the background boats running around everywhere now. It's definitely picked up. I'm in another area where I got pretty good visibility now, but I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boats in this area, fairly small area. So kind of what we've seen so far where we've been today. A lot of guys in small areas, and you can probably look, across the front of this boat back towards those boathouses in the very background, and there's you see no boats in the picture. So that kind of shows you how there's a lot of boats in small areas, and there's a reason for that, because that's where the fish are. These guys are really good at finding fish. And what we see in a lot of our tournaments is a lot of guys end up finding the same groups of fish. Kind of the same deal here. They're just it's actually a little eelgrass point, a little shallow spot. And they're just slow rolling their baits through there. As they tick that grass, you'll see them kind of jerk the rods up, try to shake that grass off. And like I said before, that a lot of times that's where the bite comes. These guys are doing a good job kind of alternating their patterns. Got a crankbait going in the front deck, and guys throwing a bladed jig behind them, so they're not stuck on doing the same thing. Hoping that somewhere between the 2 techniques they're using, they'll be able to
Never got nothing right here.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead get it, man.
Huh?
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, man.
Oh, there went my jerkbait, dang it. Really? Yes, it did. I watched it. It broke it. I'm pretty sure it did.
Dang it, that was the only one of them I have that did break it.
What is the chance? What is the chance?
Dang.
I got another one in there.
You got another one of those? I need it.
Front pocket of my bag.
Goose decided it wanted to fly into my line. I wasn't even trying. Like, that just happened.
It got the line, and I thought chatterbait right and going up to it. How about say you reckon that sucker reached back and bit it? You're like,
Goose. A goose.
They're all 50 pounder. I'm talking about a 6-pound goose. Got him? He hit it on the move like a flag. Chatterbait just fall
Number
out.
5.
Yeah, he hit it like it was slack. Oh shit. Oh, hurry up. I only know where my line is. Hurry up. I was like, I only know where my line is.
That'll go.
Josh, you just gotta listen to me sometimes. I don't even know where mine is. There it is. That scared me.
Colin.
Sure.
I don't know. I doubt it. It's probably the same. It's the same length as that other one. Yeah, showing 113.
that door cutting is. Right on the end of that.
I don't know. I said you can probably catch one. That fish was coming at us.
Yep.
If it's cool or not. I think it's 14 inches.
I don't think he'll touch 15, but he's like short. I don't think he's.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. It took me a little longer to get this video out than I wanted to. After we got done with that tournament, I had to fly out to Colorado for some training on work. That's the last part of this video. I'm putting in a few clips, but it's just been hard for me to get everything uploaded and done in time. But a little recap of it. Going into this tournament, we were sitting good in points from the first tournament at Pickwick, and we went up to practice a few days. You know, we was getting a few bites here and there. Thought we had something that we could catch, you know, fish on, but we didn't think we had the right stuff. And we had discussed it, and we felt like we could probably go to a bridge and have the best chance to win this tournament. Then we kept discussing it, and we were like, you know what? The bridges on Guntersville this time of year is how you can win, but it can be a gamble. Like, you have to get there, you have to sit on them, and you have to hope those fish swim through the causeway, through those bridges that you're sitting on. And after discussing it, we just felt more comfortable with going to the grass and catching those 2, 2.5, 3 pounders and see if we ran across some bigger fish. One, we felt like it would probably take 17, 18 to get a check, upper 20s to win it. We felt like if we could at least catch 15, we'll be good on points. So that's what we chose to do. We went to our first area, basically sat there till 10:30. As you see, I caught some initially on a rattle trap, and then it was kind of like the rattle trap bite went away, and we both was throwing jackhammers and caught some on a jackhammer. We really only fished 2 areas all day long. We sat on the first area till 10:30, 11 o'clock. Then we left and went to the second area and fished through it. We did catch good numbers. This don't have all the fish catches in it, but you know, a majority of the fish catches are in here. And you can kind of see the quality that we was catching. We wasn't on the winning bag by no means, and we didn't figure we would be. We just wanted to stay good in points. When it all got ironed out, I think we was around 80th place or something out of 225 boats. But anyways, we moved up in the AOY standings because we was able to keep that points up. And a lot of the guys that was ahead of us had failed at Guntersville and fell behind us. So overall, we accomplished what we set out to do. Ultimately, we would really like to win, but we did not feel like that was the safe alternative to keep our points up so that we can make the championship at the end of the year. Anyhow, I've got to get back at it, sitting here in a hotel room currently. But anyhow, we'll catch you on the next video. We got Wheeler coming up next. It's April 10th, I believe, so we'll be getting on the lake doing some practicing up there. Thanks. Make sure to subscribe, please.